This formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's true.
It's Isco! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Balde clears it away. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Isco. Now who's going to be first to this? Junior Firpo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Jong, over to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Balde. Very nicely done. Isco. Isco played out to the left flank. Riquelme, and that's aimed into the middle. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He has a look up. Isco! This time surely! And he's done it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Junior Firpo cuts out the pass. Amrabat. And it's lofted through here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Balde. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's got away. Kubasi. Pedri. Played towards the other side. Rafinha. Anthony. Mark Roca. Amrabat. Isco spread out to the left. And it's Firpo. Amrabat. De Jong wins the duel this time. Amrabat. Isco. Out to the left it goes. Junior Firpo. Played into the middle. Eric Garcia tries to clear. Chance here to counter. Rafinha. Ball's played through. Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Balde puts a cross in. He's there to get rid. That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. And it's Riquelme. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out towards the flank. Fired deep towards the back post. That has been knocked clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Pedri, and here's Rashford. Casado. Koundé. Casado. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. Yamal gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Isco, oh, good spread. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rafinha.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Koundé. Eric Garcia. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. That is lovely. And the shot's on. Rashford! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Koundé's cross, and he's there to clear it. it's Pedri. Riquelme absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Moved on forwards. Anthony, now he's off and running. KYRGYZ shifted upfield, caresses it through. Rafinha. That's a throw. Isco. Amrabat. Game forwards. That has been cut short. And here's Rashford. Pedri. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Valde. And it's claimed by the keeper. Riquelme. Tries to dink it through. And he's managed to get free. Physical challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Looks to the other side, and it's Riquelme. He's got options in the box. First time shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's been taken short. Now it's Rashford. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Anthony. Rafinha. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the Underdogs. Eric Garcia. Long ball looking to counter. Rafinha. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there. Point blank header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Amrabat. Isco. Played out to the right. Now here's the delivery. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Garcia. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. And it's De Jong. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And here's Rashford. Rafinha. It's Rashford! And here's Pedri. It's run loose here. Amrabat herring after the ball here. Isco. Llorente, Mark Roca, Isco. It's a mighty looking ball that. Pedri, and it's Rashford. Tries a measured ball, gets it away. Throw it. Casado, and here's Yamal. Rashford! Amrabat. Riquelme. Proves too strong. Barcelona could counter here. Played back in. Rashford cross, a header! He will be livid with himself. Changes him with that pass. Anthony. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Ah, such a clever touch. Can he finish? Can he stop it going out? De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Anthony. Mark Roca. Mark Roca, gently done. Anthony. Anthony on a strong run down the right. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Amrabat. Isco spread out to the left. He has found the way through. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. What a ball! Well, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Isco! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Amrabat. He's having a shot! Just a whisker away. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Casado. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Pedri. And here's Yamal. And here's tries a shot! Anthony. De Jong. And it's Pedri. 30 minutes gone. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Amrabat. And it's played forward. De Jong. Pedri. Isco. Junior Firpo. Amrabat. Aim forwards. Cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now it's Yamal. Now this could be a chance. Looking for a decent ball in. And that has been cleared. Succumbs to the pressure. That's surely a foul. Free kick. That's going to be a booking. Junior Firpo. Isco. And here's Riquelme. And it's Firpo. Now it's Riquelme. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Casado. Rafinha. And here's Rashford. It's a shot! Anthony. That has found him in acres of space. He's found the way through! Oh, that's a clever looking... Shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Rafinha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Moved on forwards. And it's Riquelme. And that could set him on his way. There's the header! And it's hoisted clear. Yamal. Now it's Rashford. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Rashford. Rashford has a shot!
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Isco. Well timed, excellent interception. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Koundé. Good work on the right flank here. And that is out of play. Koundé. This might spell danger. Casado. And he has been fouled there. And it's Pedri. Marc Roca gets rid without sophistication. Balde. Oh, nice touch. Cross in, looks like a good one. Clears it away. Deftly away. Casado. Yamal. Pedri. Rafinha. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been played through. Out of play for a throw. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards with intent. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Balde. Casado. Yamal. And here's Rashford. Rashford! And they've got rid. Balde. Balde goes on a charge down the left. He gets his head on it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's played forward. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Anthony. Mark Rocker. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. And he's there to clear it. Over to the left. Rafinha gets into some space. Pedri. That's the keeper's ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Pedri stood his ground strongly. And that's a good ball. Cleared away. Isco. That's really well manoeuvred. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Koundé. Casado. De Jong. Pedri. Anthony proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Junior Firpo shifted upfield. Balde. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha flashes it across. And that was very necessary. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. And the finish! Lewandowski gets flagged offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Koundé. Yamal. That looks a good ball through. Mark Roca. Amrabat. Riquelme is onto it in a flash. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Balde. Pedri spread out to the left. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Lewandowski really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Mark Roca. Llorente. Mark Roca. Amrabat. And it's played forward. Riquelme, now he's off and running. So who's he picking out? Oh, it's played into the area. Eric Garcia. Big chance! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, red, nice interception. Amrabat. Isco. Casado. Pedri. Yamal. Played with It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Junior Firpo. Amrabat. Junior Firpo. Junior Firpo, gently done. That's been won straight back. Balde. Kubasi. De Jong. And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Good purposeful running this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Out to the left it goes. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Yamal. Casado. Riquelme. Spread out to the left. Isco. Proves too strong.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Balde. And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. He's through, now is he in? Isco. Isco. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Tries a deft little ball. And the ball is out of play. Casado. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Llorente. Anthony. Bob Roca. It's gone out for a throw-in. Junior Firpo. Isco. Llorente. Amrabat. And it's Riquelme. Junior Firpo. Isco. Hit into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
He's having a shot! And again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pedri. Yamal. He's through here. And the keeper has it. Anthony. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Diego Llorente, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Riquelme. Out to the right, back into the middle, calmly anticipates. Riquelme. Casado. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Llorente. Aim forwards. Anthony. He's dealt with that well. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. A chance to play it in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
De Jong. Casado. And it's Pedri. Over to the left. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Moved on forwards. Anthony is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong played into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Aim forwards. Amrabat. Anthony. Isco. Junior Firpo going full tilt down the left. Yamal. Balde. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. How Kubasi, gently done. Balde done delicately. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely intercepted. Anthony. Amrabat. Amrabat played out to the left flank. Isco. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Balde. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Amrabat. And the counter is on. Now it's Anthony. He's got away. Not much subtlety about that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Balde. Oh, that's nice. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Balde played into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
De Jong, and here's Pedri. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Llorente, Amrabat. Isco, that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Casado. Out to the left it goes. Balde. That has been cut short. Balde. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski spread out to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Amrabat. Isco. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That is as far as they're going to go. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. Pedri gently done.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Anthony. Anthony. Mark Roca. Anthony. Isco. Mark Roca. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Llorente. Shooting chance! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. Sensational save! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
That looks a good cross. Eric Garcia getting this one clear. And here's Isco. Is there any support? He might not need it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he cuts out the supply.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Riquelme. Junior Firpo. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, well timed.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Rafinha, he has found a way through. Balde could try cutting inside here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they've got a throw. De Jong. Lobbed in behind.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Yamal. Now it's Dani Olmo. Nice physical challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Riquelme. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Marc Roca does really well to win the ball there. Anthony. Marc Roca over to the left. Koundé attempts a clearance. Marc Roca. And he's got his cross in. Balde clears it away. Anthony. De Jong trying to keep this in. Anthony. And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Amrabat. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Anthony. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
I think we're just about done here. Mark Rocker. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. He's in plenty of space here.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well read, nice interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rafinha. Lewandowski. He's cut it out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Amrabat. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Balde. Rafinha. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. That's an excellent interception. De Jong. Casado. They are right into last chance territory. And here's Dani Olmo. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Rafinha. Nicely shaped cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Casado. De Jong. Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out there. Goes for the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Couldn't steer it in. And he thumps it clear. Isco played out to the left flank. Now it's Riquelme. And it's Amrabat. Koundé. Eric Garcia. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
continuación se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la